What's going on, Giants fans? Back at it here with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to discuss Big Blue's latest NFL draft pick in Oklahoma running back Eric Gray, fifth round pick, number 172 overall. But before I dive too much into him, I want to remind you all, if you're new, to check us out on all of our social media platforms on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Big Blue Avenue. Twitter is where we are updating all of our thoughts and predictions on the New York Giants draft picks and offseason moves. YouTube, you can catch all our exclusive NFL draft prospect film breakdowns and videos on all of the Giants draft picks individually. Now, I want to say I'm really excited about this pick. I definitely had this player on our radar. Before we break down the player itself, let's talk about how the Giants got here. So, of course, we all know the Giants traded up on night one to select Maryland cornerback Deonte Banks, and then they traded up last night into the third round. They moved up 16 spots to select Tennessee wide receiver Jalen Hyatt. So this is the fourth Giants draft pick in this class. This is a comp pick gained from the loss of Evan Ingram last season. The Bucs actually jumped in front of the Giants at number 171 to take Purdue tight end Payne Durham, who actually was my prediction for the Giants at this spot. Not saying the Giants needed a tight end with Waller, Bellinger, and Sweeney in the room, but it certainly couldn't hurt. He was a top 30 visit. Eric Gray is a guy that I happen to really like, though. The Giants immediately put their pick in right after Payne Durham. They didn't flinch. 5'9", 207, a senior. He played his first 2 years at Tennessee before transferring to the Sooners. In 2022, this is where he really put his name on the map for the NFL draft. He rushed for 1,366 yards, averaged 6.5 yards per carry, 11 touchdowns. He's also a viable pass catcher, good volume in pass catching, 33 catches for 229 yards. Important note here, 0 fumbles throughout his entire collegiate career. Great natural leverage guy against contact. He bounces off of defenders really well. His high IQ allows himself to make defenders miss tackles in open space. He's a high-end receiving threat as well with good body control, and he's good at something Saquon Barkley's not great at. Willing pass protector and lead blocker, something Barkley has struggled with since entering the league. Now, Gray, he does lack high-end speed. He's not a powerful short yardage guy, but he scored a potential day 2 grade. So the fact that he fell here to the end of round 5 in the comp pick category is absolutely phenomenal for Big Blue. He earned a Senior Bowl roster spot in 2022. And I think, again, look, you look at the Giants running backs on the roster, Saquon Barkley. Right now, he's still signed to the franchise tag. There's no guarantee he will be a Giant in 2024. Same thing for Matt Breida, who was brought back on a 1-year deal. So, again, if, let's say, the Giants move on from Breida and keep Barkley, well, Eric Gray's your new running back too, and you have a guy. And obviously, running backs have short shelf lives in the NFL. So I think Joe Schoen is planning for the future, and this is an excellent, excellent draft pick in my personal opinion. DeMarco Murray, former Cowboys running back, mentioned something about Eric Gray because Murray also played for the Oklahoma Sooners. He said Gray is poised to be an NFL draft steal. His pro comparison is Miles Sanders, which is quite interesting, as Sanders was a second-round draft pick in 2019, I believe. So, again, this is an interesting pick. Again, not blazing fast, not super powerful, but he has the ability to make people miss. He's a good pass catcher. He's a good pass blocker, and he's very, very smart. Again, he's not that one cut back, but he's a guy that can run between the tackles. He can take a toss and use his IQ from there. So I'm very excited to call Eric Gray a New York Football Giant. He is the 4th rookie selected in this 2023 draft class at number 172 overall in the 5th round. Folks, quick reminder, want to support our proud sponsor, BetUS. You can sign up with our promo code below at JOIN125. Get a 125% sign-up bonus where you can bet on the go, anywhere, anytime. That is BetUS, America's #1 favorite sports book where the game begins. And, of course, there's all of our social media once again at Big Blue Avenue on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Eric Gray is the newest member of the New York Football Giants. Without further ado, let's go Big Blue.